Alright, hi guys, how you doing? So we're doing a video today. So basically, I'm just going to be showing you one of these decks that I've just built, and we're going to see how we get on with it. So I'm going to go straight into it. Alright, here we go. This is one of the good starter ones you can get. So basically, if you haven't seen the new cards, it needs two lightning NG cards, and if you do get 2 heads out of the 4 that you use to flip, it is paralyzed. So it is quite a good card, especially if you're going first, because you can't attack in your first turn, of course. It means in the second turn, you'll be ready. And then basically every time you use it, you've got a 50% chance of paralyzing your opponent, as well as getting quite a high attack. So we're putting him out on the first turn. It's quite a good first turn to do. Alright, so we're going to be doing another lightning energy. I'm actually going to use this as well. So I actually need a bit of a new hand, so we'll get rid of whatever hand we've got. Goes to the bottom of the deck and we'll draw from the top. Alright, so it's good because we've got this. So we're going to use this. I'm going to get rid of 2 NG cards, because I've got quite a lot of NG cards in this deck, so forward lose a few. And we've got a Circuitry, and I also want Zero, but I'm actually going to get one of these first, because I need a new hand. So we're going to put him down first. Then we're going to get a new hand, just got the one that I've got. And spot on. So I'm just going to use this just to give it an extra chance of knocking it out. So now I only need to hit 2 heads, and it should knock them out. Any more than that, great. But if I didn't put that out before, oh, I've only got 1. But if I didn't put that out before, I would have needed 3 heads, but I've only got the 1, so he's still there. He's not paralyzed, he's only got 1 head. He's only got 10 HP left, so hopefully we'll be able to knock him out and not lose Pinch-a-Chin. Pinch-a-Chin. I thought the way that's pronounced. It might not have been pronounced that way, but that's the way I like to pronounce it. Pinch-a-Chin. Alright, so we're going to draw some more cards. Awesome. So I'm going to use... I'm not going to use this just yet because I don't actually need it. There's nothing that I can do. I'm going to actually attach this to him. And then I'm just going to attack. You just need to get 1 head this time. Yep, there we go. Okay, this time I ended up with 2. So I could have done that last turn, but didn't. Like I say, if you do manage to get 2 heads of Pinch-a-Chin, it paralyzes it every time. So it's quite a good card. So if you are behind and they haven't got any way of getting rid of paralyzation, you can use it as like a stall until you can get something better. Especially early on though. It's quite a good card early on. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Zero. I'm going to use Thunder Mountain. So I'm going to also draw some cards. Not bad. I'm going to go Thunder Mountain, Lightning NG. I'm going to use this. I'm going to get rid of an NG card and the other ones. I don't need 2, I need the 1. Diamond Circuitry and a Lowland Raichu. Put these 2 on here. And then go with Plasma Fists. He's probably going to use these Charizard. Which, oh no, he hasn't. He's used his other heat more. One's now burnt. Giving me an extra turn though, so I'm going to actually be able to power up Circuitry. Early on. So I'm going to put 1 on him. I'm going to put this on here. And we're just going to leave it for now. I can't actually attack. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to retreat to more pickle. Basically because I don't want him taking more than one prize card right now. And I also want to keep the Aurora's ability, his ability to retreat without using any energy cards. Alright, so Thunder Mountain's now gone, so we now need all the energy cards we need for every attack. Actually, I could have attacked before, I just realised you only needed one. Oh well. I'm going to actually power this up a little bit. Might have made a couple of mistakes there, but we'll see how we're gonna. Alrighty. I'm actually going to use this because I need a new hand. These ones are pretty useless. I would have liked to have kept the switch cards up, but there you go. Draw energy. Actually going to use this as well, so I can draw some more cards after he's knocked out. Attach this to him. I'm also going to attach this to this one. And I'm going to get rid of his field card. And then should I go full voltage GX to make my guys up? How many energy cards are in the 7? So yeah, it's probably a good idea. So yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go with 1, 2 on you. And we're gonna go with 3 on the Raichus. Now, of course, since I've done this and I've got this in play, to get rid of his, my ability's actually been deleted, but right now I don't actually need it. So I'm going to go with my energy card to here, and I'm going to do this. As we get steam card, a tool, and a special energy card, I'm actually going to discard these two. Get these. I don't have actually any more stadium cards in the deck. Attach. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get rid of his Hugo. Okay, so he's using Charizard. He'll probably knock him out. It's alright though, because we have Zergatry here, so because I've got a Beastiate tool on it and a Beast energy card, his attack's going to be a lot more than 100. Right, so he's going to knock out Zero, which is what I was planning on him doing. Right. Now this is a hard bit because do I go with Zergatry or do I go with? Let's go with Raichu. So we're going to put him on there. Also going to switch out straight away for Raichu. I'll put this onto him. Put this over here. Basically, he's knocked out, but I'm expecting to have another Charizard. So he's going to need to hit me out on one turn. If he does just weaken me, I'll be healed. And because I've taken 4 prize cards, 10 more damage to your opponent's active form for each prize card you have taken. So I've taken 4, so that's an extra 40. And here, an extra 30 So that's an extra 70. So it's 170, so it's enough to knock him out. All I gotta do is survive this turn. So he needs 260, so he needs about 5 energy cards to discard before he has enough. So he's only got 2, so somehow he's going to have to try and add another 3. So I think there is a way. Well, so he's got 2 there. Now if he has a welder in his hand, he's 1. He doesn't. Right, so his math's a bit off there. And now we heal ourselves by 30. So straight away, we're going to retreat, circuitry, just follow after that. And then this is more than enough to win. And there we go. So that's 1 win in this electric deck. We're going to go for 2. Also, before we go there as well, if you want to stick around, I am going to do a video later on showing you how to get 36 plus packs every day by trading. It says 36 there. I'll show you how I got them. I didn't do any codes at all. I did just about these all by trading different cards. And we'll be opening them on the next video as well. So look out for that one. Anyways, we're going to go 2 in a row, hopefully. Alright, it's the same again. We've got Pinch Hitchin as the starter. We're going to put Raichu's on the bench. We have Power Plants. We have another one which we didn't use in the last turn, which is Volcaner, which is a good card because it basically lets you get an energy card and any item card. So it's a very good card to have. So we went first again. So Pinch Hitchin, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. Energy card. Looks like he's got a Grookey deck. Yep, definitely. It's got netballs in it. Alright, so this is a combination I've actually seen before, so it's quite a hard one to play against because they keep healing themselves. So the thing is what you need to get rid of. He's going to basically evolve into the Rillaboom straight away. And Rillaboom in a second. He has the Voltage Beat ability, which is a good card to have. So I'm hoping to hopefully paralyze him on this turn because he's be able to get all of his cards on the field in his next turn. So this is going to be quite a lucky turn, but we're going to go with. Actually, no. I need to get some of my good cards on, so I'm going to go with Electromagnetic Radar. Oops, far too fast there. So we're going to get rid of Power Plant, because I don't need it in this game. I'm going to get rid of one of these energy cards. And we're going to need these 2. Now hopefully I'll get 2 heads. Oh no. Okay, we might have already lost. I need this one more turn. We'll have to stall him somehow. So he's going to attach 3 energy cards in one turn simply by putting 1 from his hand and 2 with Voltage Beat, and he's going to knock him out and he's going to heal himself. And then he's also got Celebi and Venusaur GX on his bench now. Oh, he didn't attack, he mustn't have an energy card in his hand. Okay, we got a little bit lucky there. Okay, so we're going to go with Raichu. And we did get Thunder Mountains, that's good. I'm not going to put that on just yet. Hopefully we'll have Paralyzing this time. Yes! He's paralyzed. Alright, so if I think correctly, you will have Ooh, let's get a Gene card. He will have some cards that can heal himself, and he will have a Life Forest, which will be able to knock off Thunder Mountain. So, I do have a switch card, which is good, and I've got Zero. So, on the next turn, you can knock out him, so he's got 180. So, when we do 160, so there's one card I need to get. So, we're going to use Vulcan, and we're going to use him to get the. What's it called? Electromagnetic thing that makes you attack more, so we're going to get that. We're going to swap him and we're going to knock him out and take 3 prizes, but he has got a second one on the bench there. Right, so the idea is we're going to go with this first. What's it called again? Electro Power, that's the one I was thinking of. When you get that, might as well get another energy card. Get Raichu on the field, and then retreat. Because we're going to use Zero's ability. And then we're going to put Thunder Mountain there because we've only got 2 energies, we need it reduced. Then use Electro Power. Then we're going to knock out this tag team card. So that's 3 prizes. Right, so depending on what he does on his next turn. The plan is we're going to swap him back with the ability of Zero again, and then we're going to switch to swap him back again, which will then give his attack power up to 160, and it'll paralyze him. But what's he going to do? So this one has these 3 extra energy cards attached to it, in addition to its attack cost. Shuffle all energies in your deck, so he hasn't though, so he needs 1 more. No, he needs 2 more actually, so he's putting energy cards into his deck. Alright. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to swap back. We're going to go an energy card. I'm thinking probably to Pikachu. We're going to get rid of these 2. Actually, I'll keep the balloon for now, we might need it. I'm going to go with Circuitry. I only really need Circuitry, but we'll get another Raichu just in case. That's all I'm going to do for now. I'm not going to do anything else, and then we're going to attack. He's paralyzed again. No, the only thing is if he gets rid of Thunder Mountain, he'll be a little bit screwed, but we'll see what happens. Because basically we don't have anything in my hand, but I did keep Dedenne, however I want to pronounce it. So if he does end up getting rid of that and we need a energy card, I'll put him down in the field and we'll hopefully draw 1. Alright, so looks like he's going to add his second 2. He's going to hit me with Pollen Hazard, so he's going to be confusing poison, so he's going to probably do 80 damage. So we're still alright. Doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we're going to swap him again. Doesn't matter that we've got Tails because we'll get rid of all that in a second. So we're going to swap him again to Pinch a Chain. Swap him back. It's fine that we've put that on it again. I'm actually gonna do this now. Discard them, draw 3 cards. That's not bad, so it means we're gonna Electro Power that. We're gonna lucky egg him because he's probably gonna get knocked out in the next turn. We're gonna have an energy card here. And then we're going to paralyze Venusaur's Celebrities now. see me again. I haven't got another energy card in my hand. Looks like he's going to get rid of things like getting Light Forest. Yeah, so he's going to end up stopping us from paralyzing now, because Light Forest actually heals all special conditions as well. So we'll see what happens, but I'm hopefully going to draw my other field card, which I haven't drew yet. There is one in the discard pile, but I do have another one, so we need to get that to get rid of this. But he's only got, let's see, 140 HP left, and obviously Pikachu and Zekrom do 150. So if he attacks right now, it doesn't really matter. He's not attacking though. He's just get rid of all them. Okay, we've got 230 to deal with now. So we're going to draw cards. Didn't get one, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to go Pikachu anyway. The idea is he's got 140. I'm going to do a bit of a risk. I'm going to try and use Pikachu and Zekrom's get rid of that. Pikachu and Zekrom's GX move to attack at the bench. So leave them on there. I'm going to draw some more cards. Right, so we've got a second. Okay, so we're going to go full blitz. It doesn't matter, it's not going to knock them out. We're going to go 3 NG cards all on Pikachu. So basically, we're going to use it to attack Celebi and Venusaur. So he needs to somehow swap me or knock me out or something. But it looks like he's actually using his, so he's going to get rid of all my NG cards. But they'll go back in the deck though, so. Do you have a backup plan? Don't worry about that, we do have a backup plan. If you look here, he needs to. Just a minute. We do have a backup plan though, so. Do this. Attach one here. Oh no. Okay, awesome. Right. Alright. Oh no, I think I've lost. We might have lost, yeah. It was a good plan until I realised what he was doing. Oh. Oh well. Instead of a plant, I realised I couldn't retreat because I put my own power plant in and took away my own ability. Alright, it's just a bit of a deck in. It's a work in progress again, so we're going to be adding to this one. Hopefully it's going to be better. Well, I've got this Willow-Boom deck, which I'll be showing at some point, but if you want to have a look at this one, at the moment, this is what the build is for us. So we have Circuitry GX. I've got the shiny version from Hidden Fates, but there is a few other versions of it, which you can see. So you've got all these other versions. Which you can get. That's the promo version you can get. We've also got the Hidden Fates one, which is that ones I've got, and then you've got the ones obviously in the sets as well. I'm not entirely sure what set the triangle is, but you can work it out yourself. But we've got them, so we've got 2 Zeroras, we've got 2 Pikachu Zekrons. There's 3 D-Dennies with 2 D-Denny GXs. They're probably the ones that might struggle to get, so are quite sought after cards. 2 Raichus and Raichus, 1 Tapu Koko V, which I might be taking out, I'm not sure. Got 3 Pincher-Chins, 1 more Petal, again I might be taking that one out. Switches, Electro Powers, Electromagnetic Radars, Thunder Mount, all them very good. Power Plant, I might be taking that out and replacing with something different. Not many people use AXs and GXs at the minute. I've got 1 Marnies, I've got some Professor Researchers, Hops, Falconers, Squizman, Citrus Berries, Beastie to go for Xurkitree, Air Balloon, 2 Lucky Eggs, Beast Energy for Xurkitree again, Draw Energy, and 60 Electric Energies. So let me know what you think of the deck. And let me know if you've got any improvements you think I should make on it, any suggestions, and I might put them in to improve it in the next video. And also look out for the next ones we're going to be doing coming up. So we're going to be doing some online openings, hopefully getting some real life openings and some codes to give away as well, so look out for them. And hopefully you like the video, leave a comment. Thank you, goodbye.